it's your girl Benji Ray, and I'm here today with another video. Hey, yes, honey, yes. I've been telling y'all for the longest. Now that's what you ain't gonna do, cause this is not finna keep getting stuck on my handles, on my vanity. That's just not finna be happening during this video. Okay. Anyway, I've been telling y'all for the longest that I am going to do a makeup video, so today I'm gonna do it. I'm not going nowhere. Don't ask me where I'm going. I'm not going nowhere, sis. I just want to get cute. I gotta run to Target. That's about it. I gotta cook dinner, so I will cook me some dinner looking real cute. Okay. Kudos to the robe, y'all. I finally got me a cute robe. I'm a granny. Hold on. I want to flip it out on y'all list. Nah, I had to give me a robe, y'all, because my robes be giving real granny winter bundle. Can't do it anyway. But let's go ahead and start this look. I wrote down some stuff I want to talk to y'all about so I can stay on topic, so I just won't be sitting here watching me do my makeup. But oh no, I'm trying to think. No, I'm not gonna do my eyebrows first. So when they get to my eyebrows, I might have to like speed this up. But hey, my girls, how y'all doing? Let me do the whole little thing right now. So if you're new, welcome to my page. Hey, my name is Benji. I hope to see you returning. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn that bell on if you want to turn the notifications on if you want to know when I make a new video, because baby, it's rare, but it's there. And then for my returning girls, thank you for returning, baby. I love you so much. Thank you for the support, love, because everybody don't like giving support. You heard me. You hear me? Okay. You better know it. Oh, my God. I'm running out of my shine killer. This is sick, and I don't even do my makeup like that. It's a joke. Okay, so let's do this how it's supposed to be done. I did not flat out my hair, y'all. I just did my baby hairs because I don't like doing my baby hairs after I do my makeup because it be like smudging and stuff like that. Okay, so I had washed my face with black soap, put on my Pond's moisturizer, and then I put on my shine killer after that before I put on my foundation. So that is done. I put some little lip gloss on my lips so I won't be looking crusty, musty, dusty, or whatever. And then this band is so tight. Like, I'm damn near gonna get a headache. Like, let's go. Come on now. Relax. It's giving what it's supposed to give. You don't have to hurt me. Like, I'm literally not touching it. That's how light I'm tying it. Yo. Whatever. Okay. So now, for all the girls that follow me and watch me and who've been fucking with me, y'all know I changed my foundation and my concealer. So the one I'm going in with is the Too Faced Born This Way Matte in the shade Chai. Now I have started a new routine where I put my foundation on first. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, let me shake it well because it be like separating. Y'all, but so yesterday I was just up, girl. I was just up. Like, I literally went to sleep at like 2. Right? And I started watching shows. So I haven't been having nothing to watch on TV for real. So I went on Netflix just randomly, and I'm like, let me go on Netflix. Now, I don't know if it's just me or like, you know how they be ranking like shows on Netflix, like, oh, this is ranked number 1 in the US today. Woo. So I love to look at those very much so first, because I just feel like if everybody watching it got to be some tea to it. So right when I go, girl, the first movie, well, it's a series. The first thing that comes to my motherfucking, what is it? First thing that comes to my screen is freaking clickbait. Now, if y'all seen it, if you know, you know, because you know why I'm looking like that. But if that don't make you not want to use social media no more, or like to hesitate on a lot of things, I don't know what to tell you. And then it's like you can't trust nobody, because I don't want to give out the tea for the people who didn't see it. So if you didn't see it, like, literally skip past, like, go up, like, scoot up a little bit, because I'm finna get to talking, my good sis, okay? So I turned it on. First of all, I turned it on. Let's clear that out. I turned it on. Cause I'm like, it said number 2 and number 3 in the US today. I don't know. I think that's what it said. 2 or 3. 2 or 3. Or it might have been 1 shit. But it was in the high numbers, like 1, 2, 3. So I'm like, let me just see what's to it. Mind you, it's like 10 o'clock. But I'm still like, I can't fall asleep. Like Mimi didn't fall asleep on me and everything, but I can't fall asleep. So I turn it on, yeah. And it just instantly grabbed my attention, right? Because boom, right when it come on, you know, they had a little dinner for their mama, sister going crazy, brother kick her ass out because she getting into it with his wife, like don't do that. Girl, so instantly it got my attention, but then it boomed off. So I'm like, like they ain't never just give it to me like that. But it's a series, next episode, girl, calm down. So long story short, y'all, this shit is crazy. So the brother pop up on some weird on a fucking show, recording him like a ransom or some weird ass kidnapping shit and some shit like that. You know, somebody took him and kidnapped him and yada yada. Sister going crazy trying to find him. Woo woo woo. And the thing that made me really fuck with this show and really grasp my attention, I love shows that put everything in people's point of view. That remind me of Vantage Point, something like that. If you know that movie or you know what I'm talking about, go ahead and comment for me. But I love how it be like, okay, his perspective, sis perspective, mom perspective. You know, I love that because you get to see all around the whole thing. A lot of shows be just like one-sided. And I feel like with movies that's solving cases and shit like that, I feel like you need to come through everybody. Like you need to see everybody point of view. Like that's what makes it good. You get to know, oh, when sis was over there chasing him, what the fuck was the son doing? Like we didn't even see. Like I love that. So they did everybody point of view, y'all. And you will really think this guy is not shit. Like you wouldn't find out this nigga is not shit until literally the last one, which it says the answer. Oh my god, G. You will literally, I'm sorry, I'm patting this in, but I want to make sure it's super flawless, y'all. You will literally think this guy ain't shit. Like, you will think it's the truth. He ain't shit. He really had another life. Like, I literally, when it first started, I'm like, this nigga ain't shit. That nigga was going on road trips in LA and shit like that. That nigga went out there and killed some bitch because he was fucking with her. She was finna tell his wife. Like, I literally made a whole fucking story up. I literally was like, this nigga ain't shit. This nigga ain't shit. Moral of the story, it's a fucking weirdo. Like, people be fucking weird, G. Like, you cannot trust people. Like, it's so scary. But it's like, I'd rather not trust people than be a fool and trust people and then my ass is somewhere tied up over somebody acting like me who the fuck I didn't do that shit. And now I'm sitting here trying to explain to a motherfucker that it ain't me. But clearly it's pictures of me. But it ain't fucking me. So I got 5 seconds to tell you it ain't me before I get my ass shoot up. And what made it so fucking worse, y'all, his life was in the hands of fucking social media. Are you fucking serious? The thing that blew my man is that they're literally telling you he will die at 5 million views. And you motherfuckers constantly watching it. I mean, like, you got to, even if I want to watch it, I will have one motherfucker that's already watching it let me see it. You get what I'm saying? Like, screen record that shit. I'm not finna, because I want to see it. Okay, because everybody knows it. Okay, in life. But, bro, I'm not finna keep clicking this shit. Y'all is literally killing this man. Like, what has he done to y'all? Tell me. You know? And I know a lot of people trying to solve the problem, but I literally don't understand why nobody screenshots. This nigga got up to like 500,000 in like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours. That's fucked up. Put the fucking phones down, y'all. And I feel like they know what they doing when they making movies like this. Like, they trying to let y'all know y'all getting out of fucking. Okay, I think it's in there enough. Literally, like, call it skin if you want to. Like, literally, his life was in these motherfuckers' hands. And they're constantly clicking this fucking video. I'm like, gee, this shit is sick. Like, if I was him, I'd be like, bro, you fucking serious? Like, I don't even know y'all. Like, that shit, that's fucked up. Like, that's fucked up. That's the first fucked up part to me. I'm gonna do my eyebrows first before I put my shadow on. That's the first fucked up part. And then the main fucked up part is to find out who the fuck it was. Gee, when y'all find out who it was, you're gonna be like, gee, get your weird ass out of here. Like, bro, I didn't thought it was the best friend. I didn't thought it was the wife on some other shit. I didn't thought it was the wife, a little sneaky link. I didn't thought it was so much shit. And it's this weird ass buffoon. Yeah, them be the motherfuckers. Them be the motherfuckers you would never expect. And then when you find out it's them, you be like, for real? Like, for real, my guy? Like, what the fuck is you on? Like, what the fuck type of time you got on your fucking hands? Too much entirely. Like, and this man was such a good man. Like, he was I literally know, but that shows you how people can pimp people out to be something they're really fucking not. Because I literally, I'm wiping off the foundation off my eyebrows, because I have learned that I be putting the glue on my eyebrows to make them hold down, then it be chunky. I don't like that from the foundation. But anyway, it just shows you how people can paint people out to be like really fucked up, and they're not fucked up. They're really not fucked up. It's just you're getting the wrong perspective of them, and you're just making them like out to be. It's you have to watch it. Like Clickbait on Netflix, y'all gotta watch it. Like, if you haven't already watched it, watch it, my girl, because that shit is bizarre. Like, it's bizarre. I am putting duo eyelash glue on my eyebrows. It's the one that's rose water and biotin. It's the strip lash adhesive. It's the white and clear one. I like it for my eyelashes in, because I started doing this technique, and I like it that it has biotin in it and stuff like that. Helps stuff grow. But I like putting the glue on my eyebrows because it holds the hair in place, and it holds the eyebrow longer, like when you do your eyebrow. But yeah, y'all, it's like, don't get me wrong, like everybody was kind of had their little own fucked up situation, but it wasn't because of him. Like, it was just because of motherfuckers having their own fucked up situation. But that shit was crazy. So I'm going in my angle brush, and then I have the dip down prolonged wear fluid line eyeliner gel by MAC, and the color I'm using is A29. So I'm just like, I like to wipe it to get it like a little straight, and then I'm gonna dig some out, and then I'm gonna use the top to just get what I need. But yes, I'm like, this is so fucking bizarre. Like, this man is not the man people paint him out to be. I'm using this mirror. This mirror helped me get like a real good zoom in on my eyebrows, so I could be real detailed. So that shit was like beyond me. I'm like, gee, are you kidding me? Like, are you shitting me, cuz? Like, you shitting me? No, seriously. Like, this shit is weird. And when it went off, I'm just like looking around my room, like, who the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Like, you ever watch that shit that creep you out so much you get to going around the house looking in closed doors and shit? Like, damn, is it a weirdo in here? Like, damn, creep the fuck out. But yeah, so that was what I watched, y'all. So then when that went off, that motherfucker had me so up that I had to find another movie. And I'm thinking like, no, I ain't finna get another one like that one. You know, I ain't finna get two of them in a row. But bitch, I did, honey. I turned on, now I don't know the name, but if you know the name, you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. It's that new Love movie with that black guy in it that everybody loves, that played in Girls Trip. Oh, that was freaking up on Jada Pinkett Smith. The African king. Oh, he's a king, baby. Yes, that love story movie. Oh my God. Y'all, I am a sucker for a good love story, y'all, because like I told y'all in my videos before, I love a love, you know? And I just want old school love. Like, this love nowadays is so showboaty. Like, it's just so showboaty. I think our relationships, if it's not grown and mature, it's 9 times out of 10 just a fucking competition. Like, or to stun on your ex or some shit. Because people don't really be loving people for real. Like, people really just be doing something to pass time. Like, when you see real love, you know real love. Like, it's just a natural thing. Like, and then people always make it seem, girl, we're gonna talk about that next. We ain't finna get into that because that's going into my girl talk. But anyway, Chad. So I turned that movie on. Okay, let me tell y'all this first. I forgot I had on makeup and I'm just wiping my nose and shit. We going into the Born This Way Too Faced super coverage concealer, and I got chestnut. I'm gonna use that to conceal my eyebrows as well as highlight my face. But yeah, so I turned that on, baby, and like I said, I love me a brown sugar Love Jones best man ass movie. Like, I love me that old school love. So best believe I dived into that, and it was on the rankings. Like I told y'all, if it's ranked, I want to see it. So I watched that, and I watched that, and it was like mag-fucking-nificent. Like, the only thing that truly upset me about the show is how it ended. Because it ended making me want more. Like, I literally was finna cry. Like, I'm like, why? Sorry, y'all. You know, when you're doing them eyebrows, your ass can't even breathe. It literally left me wanting more. But it was so beautiful. And you know, they always have like the rich girl or the rich guy dating like the aspired artist woman or whatever, but them still finding that love within one another, because of course you don't judge a person about how much they was raised on. You judge them about what they're going for, or the plan they have in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't judge them off what they coming from, but where they trying to go. So I really loved that about it, because I feel like that is true in relationships. Now, don't get me wrong. You're not a parent. You're not supposed to be like taking care of and babysitting the one you love. I do feel like you should have their back, but there's no way you should be taking care of them. They should be wanting to get something on their own. But I really understand. Like, you just supposed to be there for the one you love, and help, like, and believe in their dream as long as they're going hard for it. So I really love that about it. She was the rich one. And you know, the rich ones always come with them parents who feel like the person they're dealing with is not, it's not good enough for them. So that's what that was, you know. And of course that fucked with his self-esteem a little bit, because he wants to give her everything, as a man should. You know, that's always gonna hurt a man when he feel like he can't give the girl he love, you know, everything in life. So that kind of hurted him and made him go hard. But it also fucked up the relationship, because he was trying to go so hard, which he succeeded, but he kind of took away time from them. So that kind of broke them up. Of course, it had to end in a lovely way, and they found each other back. But you know what I noticed about a lot of successful relationships? You have to take time off. And as much as you don't be wanting to, because you love somebody so damn much, you have to take time off and just separate and then just grow. You know, but it depends. It depends. Now, every relationship is not like that. But some relationships, you do need that. Like, you need to take time off and grow. Or some people, you can grow within each other. But there has to be a mutual agreement. You can't agree to grow within and then the other person is still doing things solo. Like, how is that gonna work? You're just gonna be trying to make them be who you want them to be while they're just gonna continue to be who the fuck they are. So yeah, overall it was a very good movie. I give it a fucking 10 out of 10. Literally 10 out of 10. Both of them movies. I mean, that series and that movie. I give them a 10 out of 10. So, I don't know what the movie is, but it's definitely on Netflix. So, if y'all want to see it, just go see it. And then the other one is Clickbait. I was trying to get the name because literally I told you I had to write down the ideas I want to talk about in this vlog. Because I will be talking about hot dogs and all type. Like, I don't even eat hot dogs, but still, like, you know, well, I'm refraining from eating hot dogs. But I'm just saying I'll be all over the place. So, yeah. And then I'm going to go in with my little deluxe crease brush. And I'm going to just buff it out. Actually, I'm going to rub some down on my lid because I think I'm going to do my brown eye look. So, I'm going to just rub some down on my end. And then I'm going to get out my Laura Mercier, whatever. Setting powder. So, I can pat that right on there right when I'm done. And I'm going to put it on there with my setting brush. These are all from Real Technique right now. The brushes I'm using right now is from Real Technique besides the ones I use for my eyebrows. But, yeah, those was really good. So I really, even though I stayed up late and I was like extra fucking tired this morning because I always get up early no matter what time I go to sleep, I still was happy with those movies. So yeah. Oh. I hate when my nose itch when I'm doing my makeup. Literally. I still be watching My Good Doctor though. I love it. I love him. He's such a good person, like, and I love how they accepted him even though he got autism and all that. I freaking love that. That is so pretty. That's so beautiful. Girl, eyebrows literally take all the time in the world. Literally, when you're doing makeup, eyebrows is literally what takes all the time. Well, with me, I should say. Not with everybody else. And that was just one. That took how long? I don't know who counted. But, yes. I gotta look at my other topics. So, yes, y'all. But I just been chilling to myself, you know. I haven't been on social media too much unless I'm going to like promote my vlogs on there. Like, just put the link of my vlog on there and then I just get off a little bit. I might post a picture just to be posting a picture, but I usually just jump right off, you know. Not trying to sit on too much. I'm not real good with social media. I'm starting to learn that I'm still in a healing process. So, being in that healing process, I need to allow myself to actually heal. People who are in my day-to-day life or people who follow me on social media know that I had a passing of my mother last year on June 11th. And I don't know how okay I am. I just know I can't not be okay, because when she passed, I was also pregnant, so I can't not be okay because that energy will be reciprocated upon my daughter, and I can't. She didn't ask to be here, you know what I'm saying? And I can't really control the thing that happened to me. I have to just really kind of just heal and, you know, grow from it. But since the passing, it has been hard. Because I'm learning some things about myself. Learning a lot of things. I have made different ways to help myself when I'm feeling some type of way, feeling depression, and I learned it when I was pregnant because I knew, working in the medical field and just common sense, when you feeling some type of way or going through something, pregnant or after you had a baby, a lot of that energy flows off into your child. So I did a lot of meditating and getting up. My pregnancy was very hard. I spent a lot of time alone, I should say. When I lost my mom, I kind of lost my whole immediate family pretty much, because she was really the glue that kind of tied everything together. So literally with my pregnancy, I actually was just my own mental, I don't know, my own help, my own happiness, which is cool. That's not to bash anyone. It's not nobody's job to really care about you. And I had to realize that sometimes you put too much expectations on people who can't fulfill them. And then you be mad at them because they can't. But it's like, why did you even put so much on them? Like, what makes you feel like they can do it? So I spent a lot of time meditating and journaling. But life started looking so real to me, because somebody dying next door. And what I mean is, like, a auntie dying hurts, a cousin dying hurts, grandma dying hurts, grandpa dying hurts. Every death hurts. But when it hits so close and you can't seem to figure out why, because that person was such a good person, a giving person, a loving person, a godly person. What's the most healthiest person when it comes to like going to the doctor or whatever the case may be? That nobody likes going to the doctor, but just the person was an all around good person and trying to be a good person no matter what got thrown at her, no matter what she was put through. Besides her flaws, everybody has flaws, but an overall loving, forgiving, kind person. And then when they pass, it's kind of like, it makes you think, which isn't good to think, but it makes you feel like, can anything save you? Like, could being a good person, could loving people, could caring and giving and being your ultimate genuine self save you from certain things? Like, or is it just bound to happen no matter how good you are, no matter how bad you are? So that what really scared me about life. That's what really scared me about life after she left me. Because my mother was very forgiving. Very forgiving. And when I say very forgiving, I mean very forgiving. She wasn't perfect, but she definitely was a forgiver, as well as me. And she go to church every Sunday. She paid her tithes. She was ultimately a very good person. She took care of her kids. She never let us see failure. She never let us see poverty. She made sure she did what needed to be done to make sure we knew a good life. And it just it throws you for like a right hook, like, damn, so I'm not as good as her, so damn, like, it's scary as fuck. Like, I was the one who noticed something was wrong with her health. I think she been knew, But I think I was the first outside person to to see something was wrong. So yeah. But I'm not healed. I'm absolutely positively not healed. And it's traumatic because it sucks worse because when she passed, we were going through a rocky stage, a really rocky stage, like, you know, getting older. I wasn't spending a lot of time with her as much because I put what I'm learning, I put energy in a lot of things that don't reciprocate the energy back to me. So it hurts worse because I feel like I could have did better, and I feel like I'm suffering from it, you know, but it's okay. But I never really had, like, I have a family, don't get me wrong, but we was never the closest, really. My mama was the glue that kind of tied my immediate family together, so it kind of, once the glue is gone, it falls apart. And really, to be honest, it was already apart. She just was holding it on. So really, it was already broken. And she used to always say, like, y'all gonna miss me when I'm gone. Y'all gonna see the truth about everything when I'm gone. And you know, of course, people say that, you think it just be like, they be angry, you know, they be upset. Well, she probably was saying it out of anger and was upset, but you would never think you'll really be reaping what you sow so bad. Now, don't take this like I was never in my mama life. I love my mama. My mama's my best friend. Anybody that know me know I talk to my mama like she was one of the guys. Like, that's my best friend. Literally. Even when she was a little judgmental, that was my best friend. It's just, I should have valued it a little bit more. I shouldn't have been so lenient, taking it for granted. And I feel like that's why I'm suffering now. Because when I had something that was so real and was unconditional, I kind of played on this shit, I guess. And now I'm suffering. And what I mean by suffering is, I just have people in my life that don't value me as much as I value them. Or like I'm holding on to things that don't give me life, you know. I'm just holding on to things that's not giving me life, not putting into me, not valuing me. And it hurt, you know, because when she died, I never really had nobody I can just sit around and just cry to. I never had nobody who I can just, how can I say it? I never had, like, everybody always be like, oh, you so strong and all of this. It's because I have to be. It's not because that's a natural thing. It's I have to. I have a child. I have to keep going. I can't ignore she's here. She did not ask to be here. So it's like I have to be strong. And they like, how are you dealing with it? But I'm not. I'm really not. I'm really not dealing with it. I'm just kind of like brushing it to the side because I don't have time. I can't really be sad. And I never had anybody to just be like, wait, sit down, breathe, right? And then talk to me, cry, let it out, yell, holler, scream, punch. You know, I never had that. I have had a friend. I have had, you know, people send their condolences and stuff, but nobody ever just came and sat in my space and was like, hey, what's up? You know, everybody always felt like when it came to immediate family, everybody always felt like, oh, check on me, check on me, check on me. Oh, you're not hurt as bad as me, or you not hurt as bad as me. Or when it came to friends, they'll send their condolences, but I don't have friends for real. You know, I found myself always moral of the story, I never had nobody to just sit down and be like, talk, let it out, cry. I never had nobody hold me for hours. You know what I'm saying? I never had nobody be like, breathe, Benji, talk to me. You know, I never really had that. I never had nobody really concerned. Like, not even capping. So that's why I played the role in learning ways to make sure I'm okay. I journal, you know, I pray, I get air, I work out, I let off steam, you know. And those little things help, you know, because you can't always expect people to give a fuck about what you're going through. Literally, like, you can't. It's not people's job to give a fuck about you and what you got going on. They got a life. And I had to learn. I'm literally learning this the hard way because I always used to get mad at people. Why you don't? I'm literally hurt and you won't give me a hug. Like, you don't even hug me. You don't even. But okay, motherfucker. Why? Why they got to? You know? Why do you feel like they got to? And you would think people would do it because you're hurting, you know? And they don't want to see you hurt. But, girl, please. Tarisha, please. So I'm going to, like, wipe off those edges. Well, let me let it sit for a while I wet my brush. Hold on. Okay, my sponge is wet. Ooh. So let me buff out these little rough edges of concealer. But yeah, you learn to adapt as life go on. Sure, it'll be okay. And then you gotta stop giving a fuck. Like, I'll be always wondering, like, how do people not give a fuck? Like, how do you just not give a fuck about what you do to people and how it make them feel? But giving a fuck is the most now this don't mean act like an asshole. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying giving a fuck is the most exhausting thing in this world. And why I say that and why I'm saying this is because you be giving a fuck about why people did something to you. You be giving a fuck about why he don't love you. Why he won't take you out. Why he won't do this. Why my friends be acting weird. Why I can't keep friends. Why woo. But all you doing all that motherfucking work ain't changing a goddamn thing. But making you more damn depressed, more damn delusional and everything. And I'm not saying this because I'm completely like not like good. Because I still be finding myself giving a fuck. But it's like people don't give a flying fuck. A flying fuck. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? A flying feezy. So just stop, bro. Stop. I used to give a fuck I ain't got friends. And why I don't have too many friends. And I used to always find myself spending days on end trying to correct myself. Okay, what you do wrong? What you do wrong? What you do wrong? What you do wrong? But bitch, what did you do wrong? Like, seriously. Like, could you really pinpoint what you did wrong? You know? Or is it just people hurt people as well as when you show genuineness to people, or this generation, or some people, not all of them, but when you show genuine love for people lately or nowadays, it's literally like a free card to play in your fucking face, literally. Like, literally. And I'm not saying don't be a good person, but stop giving a fuck how that person reciprocates you being a good person. If you're going to be a good person to that person, be a fucking good person, because that's naturally who you are, and you want to better yourself and you want to make it into heaven. Don't give a fuck about who they is, because if you're going to be cool with them, you're going to accept them for who they are. But don't get mad because people can't reciprocate. And this is me talking to myself. Like, I'm talking to y'all, but I'm talking to me too, because I had to learn this shit. Don't get mad at motherfuckers because they not being who you want them to be or being like you. Everybody is not you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't have the heart you have, the forgiveness like you have. Who gives a fuck? If you're going to be a good person, be a good person because you genuinely want to be a good person. You really want to be a good person to people. You care about people. You see the good in people. You want to give people. You want to help people. Ooh. Do that because you want to. Don't do that shit for no reaction or to have somebody be like you. And don't be mad when they don't. Either you're going to accept them for who they are, or take your kindness elsewhere. Literally. Because you giving it too many fucks and they don't. Baby, you are being, baby. I done found myself contradicting. I done found myself giving so much about certain relationships and certain people that I allow myself to question who the fuck I am and what the fuck I'm worth. Because they not like me, or they don't see the love I give, or they don't see what I am to them. Like, how the fuck is you contradicting you because of them? That's something they got going on. That don't got shit to do with you. I'm shaking out some more Laura Mercier so I can put it all on my face. And then I'm going to do it with this angle brush, which I need to go ahead, bust open the other one in a few. But yeah, I just contradict myself. I always make me the reason to shit. You know? And you always find yourself changing you. But people who fuck with you, people who see you, people who love you, people who want to be with you, people who want you in your life, that man that love you, that girl who your best friend, they just gonna love you. And they not gonna take shit for granted. You're not gonna have to keep teaching them how to be a good person to you. They're just gonna naturally do it. And that's just all it is. Like, and then if it's anything other than that, there's your fucking answer. I've always been the type to question myself. Oh, why they did that? But how the fuck would you ever know? Like, bro, it's not you. Like, stop always thinking it's you, G. Like, it's not you. I just been so alone because my mother's gone, and I feel like I'm getting punished for the things, like for times when she would want to go out and I wouldn't go and stuff. Like times I just put other people before her sometimes, like not all the time, but the little times that I did. And then now that she gone, I'm seeing them people like, why did I even do that? Why did I waste my time? Because now that she gone, the person who was rocking with me from day one, it's too late, and I wasted my time for what? For what? Shit. I'm trying to parlay. I put too much, and I watched this. I watched Eric Thomas. I told y'all before. Him and his guys was talking about this. We put our energies into the wrong thing. We put too much energy in. Yeah, I'm doing my thing, baby. We put too much energy in the wrong shit, in the wrong people. Literally. And that's what I did. And I be feeling like I'm being punished for that by dealing with people who take my relationship for granted and people who constantly hurt me. And I had decided to come to a conclusion last night. I came to a conclusion watching those shows, you know, watching how weird people can be, and then watching how to really be loved, and how that movie made me feel, and how bad I really want real love. And it just made me be like, I have allowed people to come in and out my life constantly because, oh, it was once a bond, or, oh, I knew you some years ago. You know what I'm saying? So I owe you that. But I don't owe them shit. And I feel like if you can allow them in your life to steady betray you, and I had to journal this because I had to write it down. If you can allow them in your life to continuously fuck over you, how could you not, well, trust them in your life to continue to fuck over you? Why could you not trust yourself enough to love yourself? Or trust yourself enough to believe in yourself? Like, how could you trust them over yourself? I feel like when you love other people more than you love yourself, you're literally just telling yourself, like, I trust them more than you. Like, I don't trust you. I don't trust you. You. I don't trust you. I trust them. But how the fuck? I don't think I'm gonna put on shadow because I'm really liking this natural look. Yeah, we might just keep it like this and then do a lash. But yeah, like, how you trusting them, G? And not you. You supposed to be giving yourself it all. Like, you supposed to be like, fuck y'all. Literally. Fuck you. That's how you supposed to be. That's the energy you supposed to have. Baby, I'm worth more than that, babe. You're not finna keep coming into my life and playing with me. And the moment a motherfucker know that you're gonna let them do that shit, baby, you give a nigga an inch, you give a bitch an inch, they gonna take a fucking mile. A couple mile laps on your ass. Literally. You have to put your foot down some point in time and be like, fuck that. Fuck that. And I'm not saying you gotta do this shit tomorrow. I'm not saying you gotta do this shit immediately, but do it and learn it and get it and fucking go with it. And once you get that shit down packed, don't let that shit go. Or you gonna be like me, which I just had to learn, and live a life of where you're steady regretting the decisions you made. Fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck what you did before, baby. Today a new fucking day. It is what it is. I'm not going with it no more. I'm putting my brown on. I said I wasn't, but I am. And be stingy with your fucking energy. Be stingy with what you tell people. Being in a relationship with somebody or some friends or whatever the case may be, don't mean they gotta know all of your goddamn business. And just because they give you some business don't mean you gotta be like, oh, she gave me some business, let me give her some business. Nah, bitch. Y'all two different people. She may trust a little easy. You don't. This shit hard though, G. This life shit, this relationship shit, this friend shit, this shit hard. This shit is hard. And you gotta definitely bump your head a couple times before you be like, all right, bro, let me move from this damn, let me start walking this same way. Because clearly this shelf a little too low. Like, you literally gotta bump your head before you figure out ain't nobody perfect. We all did it. But it's when you get it, if you gonna fuck with it and stick with it. Once you get that ball in your court, you gonna hold that motherfucker, or you gonna just go for the okie doke and get your ass crossed over. You gotta learn how to move, baby. This life a game. But yeah, you know, I'm cool. I'm cool, y'all. At the end of the day, I'ma always be cool because I got me. I just be so, like, fucked up with, like, how people be turning out. Like, I be always like, damn, G, this you for real? Like, I thought you was mad. Like, I thought you was sent to save me. I thought you was sent to be different. No. You thought wrong, bitch. Just don't lose you, though. You gonna go through some fucked up shit. That's just life. Shit happens. But don't lose you. You have to love you all the time. You have to fuck with you more than anybody. Because once you fuck with you and love you and know your worth and all that before anybody, Motherfuckers can come and go. You just gonna be like, well, it was I thought it was gonna be something, but it ain't shit. It's cool. Motherfuckers come and go. Like, you literally have to look at it like that. Like, motherfuckers come and go, G. It's all okay. You will be motherfucking okay. Motherfuckers do come and go. So I'm putting it on my liner. I did my 2 brown mix out of the James Charles palette. I showed y'all this before, but I'm gonna show y'all again just so I can be doing it right. So I use this one for the outline, and then I just filled in with that. This is my ultimate brown eye, like whenever I'm stepping out, and I just want that natural brown look. And then I'm gonna just go ahead with a black liner. This is by Elf, and it is a black liner. Big purr. But yeah, y'all, we gonna be good, yeah. And always remember, what's meant for you is meant for you, baby. Whatever is meant for you will not take so much out of you. What's meant for you will not drain you, will not hurt you. And stop. Ooh, I wish we would stop thinking sorry, y'all. I don't know why I did my wing a little different today, but I like it. But I like it. Okay, I gotta stand still for this motherfucker. Stop thinking you gotta go through hell with a motherfucker for it to be love. That's one of the most dumbest relationship myths I ever had. Like, y'all gonna go through shit. Everybody's not perfect, but you're not finna go through hell. Knock it off. Like, that is not cute. We need to stop thinking that. We grown as hell now at this point. If you're thinking that, you need to stop being in relationships and just slow down. Just wait. Just wait. Because you ain't gotta go through shit with a motherfucker for them to love you. Or if you do, leave his ass alone. His ass is toxic. All that toxic shit. Motherfucker love them a toxic relationship. Not me. I done had too many, baby. Y'all can have that shit. That shit is for the birds. Who? The birds. For real. Okay, so I'm using the black. It's only one black eyeshadow in that palette. I always use it to do my under eye. It's just give me a better look than a liner. All right, and I'm gonna go off camera and do the other eye because I am making this video long as shit. Okay. Okay, y'all, the eyes are done. They gave me a little dramatic little time, so I definitely glad I took the camera out for the second one because I want them to be twins, not just sisters. So I'm glad I took that time out because I definitely would have tried to end this vlog. But right now I'm just doing my bottoms and my top lashes with the Colossal Big Shot Volume Express Waterproof Maybelline Mascara. Yes, ma'am. Girl, I'm really reading to y'all because I don't be trying to tell y'all shit. I don't know why. I just be going on with what I'm doing and shit. Not even paying attention. But overall, y'all, I'm good. Like, because I know people probably gonna watch this and be like, damn, I'm really good, and I really feel like God want me to get through this by myself so I can understand I can do things without people. You don't always need friends. You don't always need a man. Especially a man, because I put too much into relationships that probably ain't even meant for me. Like, that's probably really seasonal as fuck for me. But I continue to sit in them thinking I'm going to pat in that loose powder because I really want it. So I'm going to pat it in instead of swiping it away. I did swipe it away at first because I got some black from the mascara on there. And then I'm going to swipe this one. But I'll be putting a lot into... Oh, and I got black under this one too. I'll be putting a lot into relationships that God probably don't even want me in, for real. I actually been in them. I be in them bitches too long, and I know God be like, "Gee, I'm just gonna keep putting you through shit with this nigga, cause you need to understand, like, this is not what I have for you. Like, I have something for you for real, and you're constantly just sitting here like this is all that I fucking can give you, and it's really a disgrace to me." But I be giving my all in relationships, like, literally, y'all. Oh my God, it's actually kind of ridiculous. I got a little separation right there, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill it in. Okay, she tried to down me, y'all. But anyway, yeah, I put too much in relationships, like, ultimately too much, and I feel like that's another one of my issues. I need to learn to read shit before I just dive into it. But I'm learning. Everybody gotta learn, okay? Life is a learning fucking process. Okay. I didn't even put none on my nose. Like, I didn't even set my nose this whole time. But it's never too late. Never too late. So I'm gonna set my nose real good. I like to just, at this point now, just put it all over my nose so my nose is like completely set, and then contour after, because when I be trying to be like so even with the line, I don't get the exact look I want. So I'd rather just go ahead, fluff it out, and let it be completely full, and then contour it and get a better look. So this where we at. So now, what am I finna do? I don't know what that was about. Let me close this and get this out the way. I guess I can get ready. No, I'm gonna put on my lashes last because I gotta set my face. So we can play a little clean up while my nose setting. The eyebrows is giving tattoo. I just want to say, but look how they, excuse me, they just sit in place. Like, you don't got no flyaways or nothing. That's because the glue. So, you're welcome. You're welcome. But yeah, y'all. I'm not in the best mood today. I got my feelings hurt today, but I don't give a fuck. I ain't get my feelings hurt. It's just something out. Girl, it ain't shit. It's just natural, like, normal life shit. Fuck shit. Fuck shit. She cute. She cute. Okay, let me go ahead and contour. So, I have tried a new method. So, I usually use this dark brown to contour. So, I'm going to use it. But I'm also going to go on top of it with my Morphe Glamour Bronze, and it's the color Trailblazer. So I put the brown one on the bottom first because it gives me a more defined line, and then I go on top of it with the Morphe because it warms it up. So I don't know which one I'm gonna use, which brush I'm gonna use, or this one. This one is more like. So we're gonna do with the dark brown one. We're gonna use this one. And this is Morphe's Expert Face Brush. I mean, Real technique. So I allowed this brush to do like the sharp definition. Like I allowed this color to give me that sharpness because it's a little darker. But you don't want to do too much because then it start be looking dark as hell. And then I think you should go a little circular motion with it because you don't want it to look like a raggedy and line. And then we're gonna go over here with it. Okay. And then I'm gonna go in with my Morphe. And then I'm gonna brighten it up. And this is the one I'm gonna go all over my face with. I'm definitely fucking up my baby hairs. And I'm just gonna blend it a little bit. I don't want it to be so sharp. Oh, that's it. Don't touch that motherfucker no more. Don't touch that motherfucker no more. You're gonna be mad as hell. Alright. Now we're gonna bring it over here to my good sis. And if you notice that brown is just a little bit more like warmer. It's giving what it's supposed to give, baby. Shantae. Let me go over these eyebrows a little bit more because they giving real need to be covered. Like they giving like they just going through it. So we're gonna go ahead. Oh, stop playing with your good sis. Stop playing with her. I like to like line my lip under my lip because it just makes the girls look that much fatter. When I was younger, y'all, people used to talk about my lips. Oh, she got some big ass lips. Now the niggas love them. Love them, okay? Love them. Not just like, no, seriously. I'm not playing, but, you know, all the extras, I was just playing. Okay, yes. Oh! Stop playing, bitch. You just need a little more blush. Nah. Yes. It's giving. We outside? Okay. Let me stop playing. Okay, I'm trying to think. Do I want it a little more deep or am I good with that? Am I good with it? Am I good with it? Am I good with it? You good with it? I guess I'll be good with it. We'll think about it. Now we're going to go to the news, my good sisters. And we're going to use the Expert Concealer Brush. Now, that's not what I'm doing with this, but we're going to work with it. I love the angle on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of like brush it on the side, dust it off. And we're going to come from in here. So I learned from somebody I watch on YouTube that if you do this, you know exactly where to go. All right. Okay. Little gem. I kind of got some on there, and I ain't trying to fuck up. Woo-hoo. This shit is just getting like so fucking easy. Then we're gonna trace that bottom of that nose, right? And then we're gonna come over here to the side. Right around that side. Just to give it that shape. Right, you see that? You see what I did there? All right, now keep with me, babies. Keep up with me, baby. Okay, we need to do one more thing. But let's go ahead like buff that out so it won't be so like extra. Yes, honey. Ooh, she went from a fatty to a slim thick with her cute ass. We gonna go ahead, go across the nose. Shoot. And then that's when you separate the bone from the peak. Boop. Boop. Yes, ma'am. And she's ready to go. All right. Okay, so that's enough with that. So that's that, y'all. Those are my two babies. Now we're gonna highlight, since we're here, might as well. I'm going to use that same palette I told you I used for the dark one. I love this highlight. I got to get another one, though. And I think I know which one I'm going to get. I just got to go buy it. Oh, this is not the brush I want. I got this brush. I don't know where from, but I like has like that. So we're going to dip it in. And then we're going to I don't know. Every time I get my feelings hurt or something, I just slay. Like, I slay something. A hair, some shit. Then we're going to go right down the middle bone of that nose. And then we're going to swoop it up a little bit so it won't look so like... Because we want it in here. So we're going to swipe it up a little bit. It's a blessing for the talent. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and add it to that brow bone. Yay, honey, yay. All right, switch up. Ooh, it's just a swipe for me. You know what I'm saying? Hit it with a bitch. Who you playing with? Not me. Best to believe, best to know. No, that one was a little too much. We're gonna go ahead and bring that back up. But, you know what the fuck, I mean, you know what the fuck I mean. All right, now, the blush I'm gonna use is MAC Raisin Matte, right? And I'm using my big girl right here. I'm bringing out my big baby. I don't know where this came from. Don't ask me. It came from a set I had about, I don't know. And we just gonna hit it with a Oh, and it just wakes her up and bring life to them roses. You making me blush. Oh my God. No, seriously. It's like you wanted to hit that cheek, but you still want to rise it. As we motherfucking should. As we should. God damn it. Now we're going to go with the fan. All right. And we're going to, go back with that highlight. We're going to angle it. No, let me stop playing. And we're going to get right where we need it to be. So we need right there. So we need it to go. Oh, okay. God. Dang. Okay, y'all, so I can finish. My camera wants to be a fucking hater and not have enough storage. But, okay, I did everything. I emphasize my little moles that's already there. Just make them a little beautiful. Put the lashes on or whatever. Pretty much done. So we're going to do the lip. And then I'm going to end this vlog. I hope you all enjoyed this vlog. I wanted to do one to do my makeup because I said I would. But so I'm going in with a brown liner. It is Perfect Precision by LA Girl. I love this. This is the best one I ever had. So we're going to outline the lip. I'm going to like to go up a little bit. Do one of those. Then we're going to go in with Juvia's Place Kiss Me. It's they pink. I love they pink. It gives you the nice pink look. And it's so thick. Yes, honey. Yes, we love that. Perfect. And then we're going to go in with the Max lip gloss. You have to have one, baby. This is the best. I've been on this since I was a kid. And you just need a dab with this. It didn't get my upper lip. Okay, and there you have it, girl. So let me give y'all a real good close look. Okay, and this is my day-to-day look. Hold on. That's giving a little too hard. I had already sprayed my setting powder. I used the All Nighter by Urban Decay. But yes, we are all set. I'm going to make these earrings, baby. And I just want to say, bye, y'all. Let's keep it positive. Let's keep it cute. Don't let a hater blow us off our vibe. Don't let a nigga, a disloyal friend, a weird-ass family member. Don't let nobody knock your vibe, okay? Don't let nobody drain you of your light, baby. You are beautiful. You are a queen. And I love you. Thank you for viewing. And I just want to end this with positivity because I know I was kind of venting to y'all. But, baby, we're good over here, sis. We are a child of God, okay? And we rebuke all those demons, okay? Thank you for watching, baby. See you next video. Bye.